Hey everyone! Today I want to take you on a journey to a place that honestly feels like a warm hug from nature itself, Kasol. Tucked away in the beautiful Parvati Valley of Himachal Pradesh, this little village is often called the Amsterdam of India, but trust me, it's so much more than that. It's a place where the sound of the rushing Parvati River becomes your daily soundtrack, and the sight of towering pine-covered mountains greets you every single morning. For anyone in Delhi feeling overwhelmed by the city chaos, Kasol is the perfect escape. It's a destination that promises adventure, peace, and some truly unforgettable memories. The magic of Kasol lies in its simplicity. It's not about fancy resorts or a long list of tourist attractions. Instead, it's about disconnecting from the noise and reconnecting with yourself. Imagine waking up, stepping out onto a small wooden balcony, and breathing in the crisp, clean mountain air. The valley is filled with a unique energy, a mix of backpacker freedom and serene spiritual vibes. Whether you are a solo traveler looking for some quiet time, a group of friends seeking adventure, or just someone who wants to experience the mountains in their purest form, Kasol welcomes you with open arms. So what makes this place so special? It's the feeling you get when you walk through its narrow lanes, passing by colorful Israeli cafes and small shops selling handmade woolens. It's the friendly smiles of the locals and fellow travelers, all sharing a common love for the mountains. This guide is for all of you who are planning your first trip. I'll walk you through everything, from how to get there from Delhi to what you should pack, ensuring your adventure is as smooth and amazing as possible. Let's get ready to leave the city behind and dive into the heart of Himachal. The journey itself is the beginning of the adventure. As you leave the plains of Delhi, the landscape slowly transforms. The air gets cooler, the buildings are replaced by trees, and the horizon starts to fill with majestic mountain silhouettes. This trip is more than just reaching a destination. It's about the entire experience of traveling into the Himalayas. It's about the anticipation that builds with every winding turn of the road. So, pack your bags, charge your cameras, and let's get started on planning your incredible escape to the serene and stunning Parvati Valley. It's time for a new adventure. Getting to Kasol from Delhi is an overnight journey, and the most popular way to travel is by bus. You can book an overnight Volvo or HRTC bus from ISBT Kashmir Gate in Delhi directly to Buntar. Buntar is the main town before you head up into the valley. I highly recommend booking your bus tickets online and well in advance, especially if you are traveling during a long weekend or peak season, as they sell out fast. The journey usually takes about 12 to 14 hours, so grab a comfortable window seat, put on your favorite travel playlist, and get ready for the ride. Once you reach Buntar in the early morning, you've almost made it. From the Buntar bus stand, Kasol is just about 30 kilometers away. You have two options from here. You can either take a local HRTC bus, which is super affordable and gives you a real local experience, or you can hire a private taxi. The bus ride is a bit of an adventure in itself, with sharp turns and incredible views of the Parvati River right beside the road. A taxi will be faster and more comfortable, costing you around 1,000 to 1,200 rupees. The final leg of this journey is stunning, as you drive deeper into the valley. A key tip for this long journey is to stay comfortable and prepared. Wear loose, comfy clothes for the bus ride. Pack a light jacket or a shawl, as the bus air conditioning can get quite chilly during the night. It's also a great idea to carry some snacks, a water bottle, and a power bank to keep your phone charged. The bus will make a few stops at dabas along the highway for dinner and refreshments, so you can stretch your legs and grab a hot cup of chai. Embracing the journey is part of the fun, so just relax and enjoy the changing scenery outside your window. For those who prefer a bit more flexibility, driving your own car is also an option. The route from Delhi to Buntar is mostly smooth highway until you reach the hills. However, be prepared for narrow, winding mountain roads from Buntar to Kasol. Make sure your car is in good condition and you are confident driving in hilly terrain. This option allows you to stop wherever you want to click pictures or just soak in the views. No matter how you choose to travel, the journey is an exciting prelude to the beauty that awaits you in the heart of Parvati Valley. As you finally arrive, the first thing you'll notice is the incredible vibe of Kasol. The air is filled with the fresh scent of pine trees and the constant soothing sound of the Parvati River. The village itself is small, essentially a single main street lined with vibrant cafes, guest houses, and small shops. You will see travelers from all over the world, backpackers with trekking poles, and locals going about their day. The pace of life here is slow and relaxed. Nobody is in a hurry. It's the perfect atmosphere to unwind and let go of all your stress. The natural beauty here is simply breathtaking. Kasol is nestled in a valley surrounded by majestic snow-capped peaks that seem to touch the sky. The Parvati River, with its crystal-clear icy water, flows fiercely through the village, carving its path through giant rocks. One of the best things to do is to simply find a spot by the river, sit on a boulder, and watch the water rush by. The greenery is lush and vibrant, especially after the monsoon season. It's a paradise for nature lovers and photographers, with picture-perfect frames at every turn. One of the must-do activities right after you settle in is to take a short trek to the nearby village of Chalal. It's an easy 30-minute walk from the main Kasol bridge. The trail takes you through beautiful pine forests right along the river. Chalal is even quieter and more peaceful than Kasol, offering stunning views and a handful of quaint cafes where you can relax. This gentle trek is a perfect introduction to the trekking culture of the Parvati Valley and sets the tone for the adventures that lie ahead. It's a simple walk, but the experience feels truly magical. Exploring the local cafes is an essential part of the Kasol experience. The village is famous for its Israeli food, thanks to the large number of Israeli travelers who visit. You must try shakshuka, hummus with pita bread, and other delicious dishes at places like the Evergreen Cafe or Moon Dance Cafe. These cafes have a very chill, laid-back vibe, often with low seating, psy-trance music, and amazing views of the valley. They are great places to meet other travelers, share stories, and just enjoy a lazy afternoon with a cup of ginger lemon honey tea. Finding a place to stay in Kasol is quite easy, as there are options for every budget. You can find everything from super cheap dorm beds in hostels to private rooms in guest houses and even some riverside camps. Hostels like the Hosteler or Nomads Hostel are great for solo travelers and those looking to socialize. For a bit more privacy, you can find many guest houses along the main road or in the lanes leading away from it. I suggest not booking everything in advance. You can often find better deals by simply walking around and checking out a few places before you decide. When it comes to packing, think in layers. The weather in the mountains can change quickly. During the day, it can be sunny and pleasant, but evenings and nights get quite cold. Pack a couple of warm jackets, thermals, woolen socks, and a beanie, especially if you are visiting any time outside of peak summer. Good, sturdy walking shoes with a strong grip are an absolute must, as you will be doing a lot of walking and trekking. Also, don't forget your sunscreen, sunglasses, and a basic first aid kit with medicines for headache and stomach issues. For practical matters, remember that mobile networks can be patchy. Airtel and Jio tend to work best in Kasol's main area, but you might lose signal as you trek to more remote villages. Most cafes offer free Wi-Fi, which is usually reliable enough for basic use. Another important tip is to carry enough cash. While there are a few ATMs in Kasol, they often run out of money, especially on weekends. It's always safer to withdraw cash in Buntar or Manali before you head up to the valley, so you are not left stranded without money. The best time to visit Kasol is from March to June and from October to November. The weather during these months is pleasant and ideal for trekking and exploring. The monsoon season, which is July to September, can bring landslides, and the winter, from December to February, brings heavy snowfall, which can block roads. In conclusion, Kasol is more than just a destination. It's an experience that stays with you. It's a place that teaches you to slow down, appreciate nature, and connect with people. So go ahead, plan that trip, and let the mountains call you home.